It does lead to the conversation, right? We were talking about how Erling Haaland should be considered for the Ballon d'Or last season, or last year, I should say. And, oh, well, look how many goals you score, blah, blah, blah. But could he do it in the World Cup? That team doesn't even qualify for the World Cup. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I get that how you do across all major tournaments, international, right? Everywhere you play football should count towards Ballon d'Or. But when you're having the stellar season that Mohamed Salah is having, 20 goals and 20 assists, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe that, I don't know if we need to update that, but what I see is someone who is playing
25 goals, 17 assists. He's on pace for 2020 season.
That's what it is. Okay. Yeah. He's on pace for a 2020 season, which is crazy. I mean, when you're seeing how he's playing, especially at the age he is, what I'm looking at is someone who should absolutely be in the conversation. And I almost don't really care. Unless when Vinny couldn't play well with Brazil, that said to me, like, okay, that should take points away of the overall score, right?
Right.
That counts against how I view your footballing year. I don't see anything from Mohamed Salah that says this shouldn't count towards him. He can't play every position on the Egyptian team.
Right.
And he's playing so stellar. He's the best player right now in the Premier League.
Yeah, and watching the game yesterday against Newcastle, that was kind of the I'm watching him and I'm like, why does he's not necessarily the fastest, but why does he seem so calm and comfortable with every single touch? With almost every single touch suggests that he's probably going to score or get an assist. And he had the assist to Alexis McAllister.
Yeah.
But even in that moment, you're just like, he doesn't seem worried about the outcome. He's like, I know something positive is going to happen. And there really aren't many players that you watch in the Premier League that look like that they look like, hey, I'm about to make something happen without worrying like, oh, is the defender going to take it away from me or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's Salah reminds me a little bit of Messi's kind of mindset and confidence when he is on the ball. When Messi is, even we know he's obviously the greatest player that ever lived, but he is not like, he doesn't do step overs. He really doesn't do anything that fancy. He doesn't do tricks. He's not Ronaldinho.
Right.
And Salah's,
there's no boom cha cha music over his highlights. It's not needed.
There's no music. He's like, turn the music down. You're distracting me.
You might want to pull up some light jazz because I'm about to cook you very calmly.
Okay, are we in an elevator?
Bro, music about to make some money.
Yo, the CVS music is bumping, bro.
Bro, it's crazy.
So that's kind of where Salah is right now, where he is just, nobody's taking the ball from him. He is not really doing too much on the ball. He is just moving forward, making you worry if he's going to cross it.
He's the type of player that can say like, hey, I'm going to go to your right, and I'm going to cross back to my left, and then I'm going to shoot, and it's going to go in. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. And there's no look on his face, like to your point, where he's worried. I think we're all saying the same thing. We're watching a player who's not only great, not only hitting their prime at the right moment, or a little bit later than I think we all expected, because he obviously keeps his body in great shape, but we're also seeing someone who's in peak form, and their team is playing at a level that allows them to play in peak form. I mean, all of these things need to culminate for you to get to a Ballon d'Or season. He's having this moment. To take that away from him because maybe you don't personally rate AFCON a little higher, not you specifically, you and the Royal You. I think just sort of demises the what we're seeing here. This is the type of season we're going to be talking about in 10, 15 years, being like, yo, I saw that.